So I haven't seen a foot switch tutorial about Valeton GP200 or 200LT. So this is one. So I've set my 4 switches to be in stomp mode. You can set that here at global, go to foot switches, and here. So I've set mine to user. You could also set it to stomp. Basically they're the same, but so foot control 1, foot switch 1, control 2, control 3, and control 4. Okay, so from there, so for example, I want to assign foot switch 1 to my preamp, just turning on the pre pedal. So I'll go to the signal chain menu and go to back here to patch settings and control settings. And for in control 1, this is all control 1. I want to, so delay is already on. I'll turn that off. I turn delay off so there's nothing activated. And I want to turn on the pre pedal, like that. So going back, foot switch 1 is now turning on and off my pre pedal. So it's very simple. So let's take another example. Distortion pedal for foot switch number 2. So this is let's assign that. Go to patch settings, control settings, and scroll to control 2. There, you're in page 2, control 2. So I want to assign the distortion to turn on and off. There. So now distortion. Okay, so I can turn on and off my pre and distortion. However, if I want my distortion to always be on when I enter the patch, right? So, and my option now is turn it off. So I want my distortion pedal to be always on like that. Okay, so I'm doing the opposite, turning off. I have the option to turn it off. So here, turn on distortion. So distortion now is on, and now it's off. Okay, so every time you press the foot switch 2, it turns off distortion, unlike before it turns it on like that. Here it's turning on, here turn it off. Okay, so here, so every time I go to this patch, see, that's the last thing it remembers. So if all of those foot switches are off, so every time I go to Spicy Kitty patch, it's always on, and then when I click it, it's off. So it's actually the opposite. And my pre pedal is off, so I can turn it on. Okay, so another example is, how about if we want to let's go to control settings. If we want to here turn on and off 2 pedals at the same time. So you go there and check those boxes. Okay, so every time I press Control 3, it turns on my delay and reverb together, right? So it doesn't matter which pedals, you can also assign distort and pre to turn on together, whatever. Okay, so how about control settings? Okay, how about if you want to alternately turn on and off a pedal? For example, you want to turn on delay but turn off reverb, and vice versa. You want to turn on reverb and turn off delay. So Control 4. So here you can see delay and reverb are on. You just turn off one. Okay, so delay is on and reverb is off. So every time I press Control foot switch 4, it alternates between the two. So now reverb, delay, reverb, delay. Okay, so the settings is here. Control 4, both selected but one is turned on. Okay, so to recap, turning on and off, turning off and on, turning on both at the same time, right? And alternately switching between two pedals. Thanks for watching.